How can I meditate on tarot cards? Friends, this is again a very good question. Aum Friends, I welcome you back to our channel Zazen Tarot Space. In our today's video of the question and answer series, our first question is from a viewer by the screen name RRKK. This person has asked, ma'am, which card shows reality? Like you have said that 7 of Cups depict illusions and it shows mental imaginations. It is a card of illusion. So which card shows reality? So we had seen when we had made the video on Ace of Swords, friends. That time we had said that Ace of Swords, sword is the suit of thought and Ace is about a new thought. It is also the card of truth. So Ace of Swords shows truth, it shows reality. Ace of Swords has the potential to cut through all lies and reach the truth. I hope that answers your question. It was a very good question. Our next question, friends, is from a viewer whose name is Miss Preeti, and she wants to know, how can I meditate on tarot cards? Friends, this is again a very good question, but it has a very lengthy answer. So over here I will give a very short, brief answer, brief introduction, and we are planning to begin a new meditation series. So just as we have our number series, major arcana, minor arcana series, quote series, similarly we will have a meditation series in which we will upload different ways of meditating on the tarot cards and topics related to that. But for now, just to answer your question in brief, first and foremost, what is the benefit of meditating on your tarot cards? It helps you connect to your tarot cards better. It helps you give more accurate readings, correct readings. Second thing, should you meditate on your tarot cards? Then that depends on your objective. If your goal is meditation, then meditate. Leave the tarot cards out of it. If your aim is tarot, then yes, you should meditate on your tarot cards because that helps you connect. It gives you an insight which is deeper than what you will get just by reading about the card or listening about the card. Now, what are the different ways in which you can meditate upon your tarot cards? Friends, there is no fixed way. There are many ways. I will give you some basic ways, and then from there on you can even start from here and then develop your own ways of meditating upon the tarot cards. The first thing is this method is called as journaling. Basically, you pick up a new journal, you pick up your tarot cards, you quieten your mind. In fact, for all the practices, all the different ways of meditating on the tarot cards, you have to first quieten your mind. After your mind is quiet, you can either pull out your cards in a predetermined sequential manner if you like it that way. If you want to pick them up at random and leave it to the universe to do the talking to decide which card you should pick up first, that is also a very good way. That way the universe will pick up whatever you need to know, whatever is important at the moment. So in that case, you can just quieten your mind and shuffle your cards and pick up any one card from the entire deck. Once you have done that, you look at the card for 4 or 5 minutes. You just keep looking at the card with a blank mind. You do not do the talking, your mind does not do the chattering, you do not do the thinking. You just do the observing, silent observation of the card. Then whatever comes up in your mind, you write it in your journal. Later, after you are done with your meditation, you can always go back to your other notes or the videos that you're watching or the book that you're referring to, and then you can compare how your notes are different from what you have been studying, and you can see what is extra that you have observed or what is it that you have missed out. Once you have read one card, if you are still feeling fresh, you can calm your mind again for another 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes and then start with a fresh card. If not, you can leave it and sit at a different point of time. Follow your inner guidance. If you're feeling tired, don't exhaust yourself, don't mix up your cards. Pause and then begin after some time. Listen to your mind, listen to your body. Your body and mind will tell you when to stop. Second way of meditating on your tarot cards is called as symbolism. So here what you do is, everything is the same. The only difference is when you sit with your tarot card, you look at the tarot card and you try and identify what symbols you see over there. For example, do you see a cross? Do you see something like a stained glass painting which you usually see in a church? Do you see a symbol of death? Do you see a symbol of birth? Do you see a symbol of happiness? Wands, in wands we see little leaves. What can they symbolize? So looking at little things, think what can this possibly symbolize? Tarot is a lot about symbolism. Do this for one card at a time. Take a break, pause, meditate, and then get back. Same thing you can write in your journal. That's the second method. Third method. This is a very good method, friends, and I personally recommend this method to everybody. Though if I were to say, I would say that walk through the methods one at a time. If you really want to do it thoroughly, start with journaling. Once you have completed all your cards, move on to symbolism. Once you have completed all your cards with symbolism meditation, then move on to visualization. Now for visualization, this is actually a very creative method. It is one of my personal favorite methods. You sit down, you calm your mind. If you need any incense sticks or any candles or whatever you want to light to set up the mood, you want some soft music playing, do that. Get your creative juices flowing for this one particularly. Really set the ambience. Set the ambience the way you would like it, and whatever will enhance your imagination. Now, shuffle your cards, pick up one card, or else if you have decided that you're going to study one particular card, then pick up the one that you have decided. Now, place the card in front of you. For this particular meditation, if you have a set of bigger cards, then it is even better. You can place that big card in front of you. Sometimes you have these jumbo deck cards. If you have that, you can place that in front of you. Now, keep looking at the card. I believe you have already calmed your mind down. So once you have calmed your mind down, look at the card. Keep looking at the card. Now, close your eyes. Imagine that you are about to enter this card. Be fully prepared that you're about to enter this card exactly as it is, and you will enter the situation. You will see everything that there is in the card. You are gonna live that experience. Now open your eyes and enter the card. If you need to close your eyes again, you can. You can alternate between opening and closing your mind if it helps you visualize. If you visualize better either with only open or only closed eyes, you can do it that way. There is no right or wrong way to do this, friends. So feel free, find your own path. The main aim is you are inside the scenario. You are inside it as though it were life size. This card were life size. It was actually happening around you, and you as a person have entered this scene. Now, when you're inside it, what do you see? What do you feel? What is the energy of the place around you? What is happening? What do you think has happened before? What do you think will happen after? Why do you think all of this that has happened in the card has happened? What are you feeling as a result of being here? What are your energies like? What is the energy of the scene like? What do you think has caused this kind of a scene? just visualize, let your creative juices flow, imagine. If you see people there, you can imagine what those people are feeling. Once this is done, friends, after that, the next step is to imagine yourself and visualize yourself as one of the persons in the tarot card. So pick up the person you want to be. For example, if there are 3 people in the tarot cards, pick up the one that you want to experiment with first. Imagine that you are the person. Now, you will have to start the whole process again. Calm your mind. Imagine that you are the person. So, for example, you have, let's say, the Justice card in front of you. Imagine that you're the judge. And now enter. And now feel. Feel your responsibilities. Feel what you're doing there. Feel what is expected of you. Feel what is in front of you. Who are the people who have approached you? Feel all of that. Imagine, visualize. After that, if a card has more than 2 or 3 people, more than one people, you can go on and imagine yourself as the second person. The entire scene will change for you. Now you're a different person within the same scene. So things will change. Your mindset will be different, your emotions will be different, your expectations, your responsibility, duties, everything will change. So now visualize from that point of view. This is a very, very effective kind of meditation, friends. So these 3 meditations are the main meditations. After that, another 4th style of meditation is, once you have tried these individually, you can try a combination. So you can combine symbolism with journaling, you can combine visualization with symbolism, or howsoever you please. You can combine all 3 together. Once you are through with these 4 kinds of, meditations, I would say that journaling and symbolism are beginners' meditations. Then I would say visualization is an intermediate meditation. And combination can also be an intermediate meditation. But the last kind of meditation that I'm sharing with you is an advanced form of meditation. So this you can save for the last, and you can do after you have experimented with the other meditations. This is called as an ask a question meditation. In this kind of a meditation, you need to first calm your mind and you need to have a question in your mind. Now the question can either be fictitious, that means it has no real person, real querent asking it in reality. You can just cook up a question, or else you can actually in reality think of a question which someone has asked you, the querent has asked you, or maybe if you're a beginner and you're still reading cards for yourself, experimenting with tarot and reading for yourself, then you can ask a question for yourself, and from there, now concentrate on the question. Keep your eyes closed after calming your mind. Keep your eyes closed, concentrate on the question. Now keep thinking, repeating that question in your mind till the question has settled into your mind. Now shuffle your cards well and pull out one card. And now look at the card, and now imagine that with this question you are in this scenario. You are in the card, and now do the visualization in this card. What do you see? What catches your eye? What answer is the card giving you to the question that you have asked? I hope, friends, that will answer your question and help you. We have some more questions, but this video has become very long, so I will make a new video for those questions and upload. All the very best.